The color of this tree is not something I normally see when I'm going around shopping, and especially at the box stores and stuff. What is this?
Yeah, you know, we talked about a little earlier, I said you're gonna see the same you see at the box stores, like the Fraser Fir and Douglas Fir, but we have some unique varieties too. And this is the Black Hill Spruce. And Black Hill Spruce, obviously they're really dark in color. These are really popular trees. I sell a lot of these. People come specifically here for these because you won't find these usually in a box store or any other grower like that. And if you notice, you pull on a tree like this is another little tip. If you're shopping for a tree and you want to see how fresh it is, kind of just grab the needles like this. They're not coming off in your hand.
And this should have no problem making it till Christmas.
Oh yeah, definitely not, definitely not. I've had, true story here, I've had some of our guys, bachelor guys, they said they left their tree up to April. And it still was there, hanging in there. Yeah. So, but that's another tip for.
I bet they weren't watering it anymore either.
They said they were still watering it, but you know, then a couple bachelor guys.
Yeah.
But different varieties of trees that you won't see there. These are the Black Hill Spruce. This is the colored Conifer. These are a really soft needle and they smell great. And little tip, if you're shopping for a tree, you can just break it off. Take a scent of that. You smell how citrusy that is.
Yep.
And when you get your tree home, if you see you got your tree standing up and say, geez, it's not smelling as fragrant anymore, go around the back of the tree and just nip off some of the branches here and there, crack them open. It'll let the aroma come back out. It'll be like a new tree every 4 or 5 days. You can keep doing that to it.
Yeah.
It'll keep refreshing the smell to it.
Well, there's a good Christmas tip for you.
Yeah. You keep walking through here, you'll see some Blue Spruce. These are actually Colorado Blue Spruce grown in Michigan. These are just setting up so they will fan out and open up a little bit more. But the Colorado Blue Spruce have that light blue color to them.
Okay.
Here's your popular trees that you see right now are Frazier Fir. We have all sizes up to 16, 17 feet of these.
Oh my goodness. Well, if I had my rifle with me, I could do a little deer hunt.
Yeah, you might see
now.
deer coming through here, yeah. These are Douglas Fir, typical Douglas Fir you see. And this is something you don't see a lot too. This is the white pine. This is the state tree of Michigan. These do not shed needles.
Really?
And if you have any allergies or symptoms to a tree or any allergies like that, these are hyperallergenic tree or the closest you're gonna get to it. They don't usually cause any reactions. They're great for small kids because they're just soft. They're kind of fluffy. People just want to hug them, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. They hold up great, smell great, and they got a real, if you crack this one open and smell, it's got a real traditional pine scent.
Yeah, you can smell it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice trees. I gotta be honest, I really like the dark blue ones over there.
I sell the heck out of those.
Yeah. So this is the way you bring them in, stacked up out there.
We do. We just unloaded a semi yesterday.
So how many semis will you go through in a season?
Well, we don't always have full semi loads, but we try to stagger the shipments so we get fresh trees coming in every week throughout the season so that we got up there, we'll be cutting them, shipping them down. Like next week, before next weekend, we'll get another small shipment in and you'll see them still have snow right on them coming in. So you always get the freshest trees here. When we get them in, we cut them open like this, get them staging ready to go. Right now it's a little mess back here, but we're gonna get all the piles organized and get it ready for the big weekend coming up. This will be our busiest weekend coming up right after Thanksgiving.
What's the color coding on them?
The color coding is by size, so we can quickly determine, these are 7 to 8 foot trees. We can come grab one, put it back in the stake, because we try to organize the lot when people are shopping.
Yep.
They're usually looking for a size of tree.
Okay.
A lot of people don't realize when we bring a tree in, when we cut this in the field, then we run it through a machine called a baler, and this actually compacts it and actually protects the tree. If you shipped it open, the branches would become all broken and crushed. So this actually preserves moisture content of the tree, protects the branches, easier for shipping, handling, keeps it safer.
Well, it's a darn shame. Then you gotta set them up like this, they spread out, and then you gotta run them through.
Then we pack them back up. Yep.
So we can take them home.
Yep. Here's something you don't see. This is a stand system we use, and basically it saved a lot of marriages. Because as you can see, it's got a spike in it, but nothing, no holes, no bolts to turn in or anything like that. And what we do is you'll take a tree, put a fresh cut on it, then we put it in a jig here, It'll line it up perfectly straight. We turn it on, we'll drill a hole through it. Then all you do when you get home is you slide it into the spike, stand it up, voila, straight tree, no fighting,
no arguing over
no
which
arguing.
way it's
Is it
leaning.
straight this way or that way? You put it at straight every time. Even if the tree's crooked, it'll stand straight.
And so when she's arguing that, no, it's leaning a little, well, I'm sorry, that's the way they
That's
drilled
the way
the
it
hole,
is,
and
yep.
that's the way it is.
And another unique feature too is as it's on there, you could spin the tree around
Right.
and decorate it as it goes. Then once you add water to the bowl, it'll swell up around it and locks it in place.
Very cool. Hey, for more quick tips like these, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can get there by going to thipro.com.